Hello, so today I'm going to show you my 8088 motherboard. This is designed to be PC compatible. As you can see, we've got, let me show you the layout here. We've got our processor, got our clock, we've got our data bus, we've got our latches here and here, got our clock divider. This is for the system timer and the DMA. This decodes the I/O and memory read-writes. We've got our 8255. This is for the keyboard. This is port 60. Got our 8237 for DMA, the DMA controller at port 0. We've got our 8253 or 54 at port 40, system timer. Got our internet controller at port 20. Then I got this decoding our address lines for the I/O bus and the address bus. 512K of RAM starts at 0. We got 32K of RAM that starts at F0000, and then 32K ROM that sits at the very top. This kind of meant to be used with the ROM. Got our standard hookup here for the power, coming off of a power supply. It's probably out of like a 386 or a 486. Got a power light and a hold light. This is this board's kind of for me to debug the DMA and make sure it's wired up correctly. In the future, I would take that off. They just leave a power light. There is a reset button. I know the old motherboards, they typically didn't have a reset button on them, but this one does. I did have to make one modification. The pull-up resistor here, when I had this made, I connected it directly to 5 volts and it pulls up the reset line on the clock. Reading up in the manual, correctly, you're supposed to correct it to the power good line, this orange wire here. And what that does is when you turn the switch on, it doesn't let it start up until the power's good, as the line says. Originally, I was thinking about hooking it up that way, but I wasn't sure if it was going to work. So I just connected it straight to 5 volts. With that, you'd have to hit the reset button after you turned on the power just to get it started. So what I did was I scratched the trace off that was going to it and then just connected directly to the power good with the long lead off that resistor. So that's the only modification so far. Hopefully I don't have to make any more. So let me show you this tester on here. So put the power on. You can see it immediately runs. I don't have to hit the reset button. This is just off the keyboard port, just sending over just counting up on the LEDs there. Now this isn't wired up for like a PS2 keyboard yet or anything like that. This is just the pins right off the 8255. So there would have to be like a shift register and then like a clock that would have to plug into this to go over to your keyboard. So, well, when I get the ISA sockets, make another video and maybe we can get a video card or something working off this board. Thanks for checking it out.